This is day 5, and it's one of the first mornings that is actually sunny, not as cloudy and dark, gloomy. Now I'm waiting for my bus to travel to Kyoto. Waiting for my train for Kyoto, but it looks like it's gonna be delayed. And this is the first time I actually see it because most of the trains are actually on time and functional. Today when I woke up, I only ate green tea Kit Kat bar and a bottle of water because the hostel I stayed at did not have much food, or you had to pay for it, which I didn't really want to pay for cup noodles in Japan. So it doesn't seem like I could catch a break because the train I needed to take to Kyoto was delayed, and I could have gotten here probably in 2 hours, but it took an hour more. And it's taking up my whole morning. So I only have about 6 hours left to explore all of Arashiyama. The sun is really intense, so make sure when you come to Japan, if you guys do, to bring sunscreen, definitely. It's so weird how I arranged my schedule. The first few days I got to see a lot of animals, and then later on I'm gonna see a lot of people. Today I got here to my ryokan with no problem at all. It's day 5 and I'm actually getting used to the train systems and also the buses. You just have to keep asking around what's covered, what's not with the JR pass. One thing about Kyoto is, even though on the map it looks like it's within close distance, it's actually really far. I had to take a taxi to get to where I need to, the station, because it was just too far away. As I'm walking to the temple or bamboo grove, I actually stumbled upon this TripAdvisor Atsuka place. Looks good, so I'm gonna have lunch here. So once you walk in, you have to take your shoes off to get into the area. And they have those tables which your feet are below the ground floor, if that makes sense. So this is what the meal came out to be. I have to record this to show my parents that I'm not just eating fast food or snack bars. That place I just ate at was very nice. They gave me a free fan because it was hot today, so they didn't want their customers to sweat their balls off. The thing about Kyoto is it's known to have most of the Japanese style traditional rooms and buildings still left, and which is why I chose the ryokans, because I feel that it would be most authentic in Kyoto. And for my stay, it was actually very cheap. It was about $48 for a Monday night. Alright, I'm here at the bamboo grove or forest in Arashiyama, Kyoto, and it's one of the few left, so it's definitely a must-see. I heard it was a really long path, so you could try to rent a bike if you want, but there's a lot of people here, so you might as well just park it outside and walk. Because, well, you need the bicycle to get to the other places sometimes because they're also a far distance. I just got to the Tenryuji Temple, which is the aka Temple of Heavenly Dragon. They have a room in here where you can just sit on the floor. I think it's time I use the vending machines because it's so damn hot and I need a drink. So I think you have to put the amount of money in. And then it lights up. Oh, because it's blue, that means it's cold. If it was red, it would be hot, obviously. So I kind of want some of Pocari Sweat. Making my way to the Togetsukiyo Bridge. There are many things to see around here. I am at the Togetsukiyo Bridge right now, and this is the river, but the water is so brown. I think I have to walk up that hill right now. So right now I'm going to take a few minutes out of my day to visit one of my friend's relatives. His name is Werner. And the thing is, he himself doesn't even know he has relatives here. This is the staircase I have to trek to get to the top to see the relatives. I think I planned it really nicely in the way that the bamboo grove has shade. And then I went to the Tenryu Temple, which is all sun. And now, as I'm walking to the park, the top of the hill, there's shade here. And I'm just gonna take a taxi home. What the? This is so confusing. So I finally made it to the top to see So when you go inside the building, you can actually purchase some monkey food, or I use the peanuts or apples, and you can actually feed them like that with an open palm, or you could put it on the floor, on the ground, and they'll pick it up. Don't hold it like pinching, or they'll scratch your hands, your fingers. You're welcome. Oh. On top of the mountain, you get to see a whole view of Kyoto also.